All right, on the phone, I have Zakk Wylde from Black Label Society and also guitarist for Ozzy. Zakk, what the hell is going on, my brother?
Nothing. I just got done putting on my rouge, my lip gloss, and my eyeliner. I'm ready to attack the day.
Wait a minute. Now, lip liner, Zakk, I can't recall of you wearing makeup on stage, my brother.
We're bringing Black Label to the next level. We're not sure where this level is, but we're bringing it there.
Well, I get it, but maybe we could do some kind of endorsement with Maybelline or something like that, or one of the eyeliner companies. What do you think, Black Label?
Well, between the steroids, the Viagra, and the Kim Kardashian Quick Trim we endorse, we're now this infusion of makeup may really bring the band to the next level.
Well, Zakk, I wanted to ask you a while ago, 2011, American Idol with James Durbin. What possessed you to do something like that?
Actually, I just got the phone call from Father Jericho. Chris called me up, I guess, because he was next door. That's when he was doing the Dancing with the Stars thing.
Right.
Anyways, Chris called me up, and he was like, "Hey, Zakk, I'm talking with this kid, James Durbin. Oh, he's a good kid." And he goes, he's jamming on American Idol, and they're going to get a chance to do this, rock thing, where they could pick a rock track or a movie soundtrack thing. And he said he's going to pick, do Heavy Metal by Sammy Hagar. And I was just telling him some goofy stories about us. He goes, "Oh, man, it'd be so cool." He goes, if I could actually get Zakk to come down here and jam the tune with me. So it was that easy. He just called me up and he goes, "Dude, you want to jam?" I said, "Yeah, it'd be hysterical, man." So I went down, I just learned the tune, went down there, and we did it that day. I think it was Tuesday. We just did a sound check just to make sure the band knew the song or whatever, and then we just filmed it the day that it was filmed. And that was it.
I thought it was breathtaking. James Durbin, and then, great singer, and then also Zakk Wylde from Black Label Society. That caught me totally off guard. How about you?
Well, put it this way. I got a chance to meet J-Lo and kiss her on the cheek, so that's all that pretty much made the whole thing. It justified everything.
Well, was she intimidated by you? Because you're
actually justified my existence right there. That I could actually stand next to J-Lo. So, it was awesome.
Well, did she...
And she's actually even better looking in person, which is even more frightening.
Wow. Well, let me ask you, was she intimidated by you? You're a big dude. She sees this rock god. That's how I like to call you, because you're like one of those, those goddesses of those Roman dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, was she, intimidated by you?
No, she just goes, "And who are you?" And I said, I'm Barbara Ann's boy toy. She lets me live at the house with the kids."
You sick bastard. All right. So anyway, okay, let's talk about, tell me about Catacombs of the Black Vatican. Wow. Very controversial, I think, the title, but I could be wrong. Explain that.
No, originally the title was "Please Buy This Record," because now we have our fourth child and we have to put him through college as well. Okay. But we decided we got rid of that one. Then it was the Black Label Society and the Technicolor Dreamcoat Masterpiece of gloat music and makeout sessions. So it was a toss-up between that. But then we settled on, we knew that the direction of the album was going to be more of a dance-orientated workout record. So, like a jazzercise type thing. So, that's how we came up with the name Catacombs for the Black Vatican, because it really has nothing to do with anything exercise or jazz related. So that's why we figured we'd put that on there, because we had no idea what the hell we're doing either.
Well, I gotta say,
it just goes in line with everything we do.
I gotta say, I love Stillborn. I still love Stillborn. That's a great song. And actually, I have your video on therealradioshow.com so the fans can check it out. Great song. And you know what? Funeral Ball is my favorite also as well. Going back a little bit.
I appreciate it, both.
So I just want to, kudos on those two, my two favorite songs. You go from one extreme to another, from heavy metal to blues rock with the legendary Les Paul. What the hell were you thinking when you played Voodoo Child? Caught me off guard, dude. Caught me off guard.
That's another great dance song. It's wonderful. It's his father. It's St. Hendrix over there. So anything by Jimmy's stellar, and I'm getting ready to do this Hendrix Experience right now. So
wow.
along with Eric Dales, Eric Johnson, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, and a whole bunch. Just a bunch of sick, amazing guitar players on this thing. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a blast. But it's just whenever I get invited to jam with the Left Fall Trio, it's always because I'm friends with them, and they're all great friends. I love them. So, I mean, whenever I get a chance to jam with them, it's always a good time.
I tell you, it was really great to see that. That was really awesome. Now, when you sing, you kind of throw me off a little bit because I feel Ozzy's ghost.
I'll put it this way, if this thing doesn't pan out with Black Label, between JD's low voice, baritone voice, between him we could do Doors songs, Lou Rawls covers, and then between that and then me being able to do Sabbath covers, that's definitely, if this doesn't pan out, we'll put together our cover band and go out and do stuff. But without a doubt, I mean, like when we're in the studio and I'll double the vocals sometimes, I'm like, and that's pulling it back, because sometimes I'm like, dude, this just sounds, I mean, it's like scary how it sounds like the boss. So I'll have to change the inflections in my voice, like singing it. Because I mean, sometimes we're on the floor crying, laughing. It just sounds like the boss. You know what I mean? But and that's without like trying to imitate it. Do my Rich Little impersonation. So I mean, it's just that's pretty funny. But I mean, nothing for nothing. I mean, Ozzy's. Yeah, I love Ozzy's voice anyway, man. Yeah, it's so funny because Oz goes. We were talking one day, like how certain people sound like other things, like, oh, well, I think it was when the Led Zeppelin thing was going on, between when Whitesnake was out, Kingdom Come, and there was other bands that, the whole Zeppelin resurgence was going on. And, like, everyone was talking about that, and then Ozzy goes, everybody wants to, this one sounds like that one, or this one, and then he just goes, nobody sounds like me. And then Oz goes, maybe there's a reason why.
Wow. Zakk, let me ask you something. Either touring with Black Label Society or with Ozzy, what was the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you on stage?
I mean, is there anything embarrassing? I got to wake up every morning and look at this. I mean, the whole thing is, it's like, embarrassment's out the window, man. I mean, I was just saying, no, I mean, I was putting my pants on stage. I've done everything. I mean, it's
So you split your pants?
Yeah, you just keep rolling. I mean, you just, like a tank, seething strength and just destroying everything in its path of just embarrassment.
Okay, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, okay? What warms your heart? Zakk Wylde, what gets to you? Because you know what? You're a bad boy on stage. I tell you, you're an amazing guitar player and a great showman. But I want the listeners, especially the female listeners, to see a softer side to Zakk. Zakk, what makes you cry? Do you watch girly movies? Do you watch those type of movies? Like, Yeah.
Well, I just, it's, I just put Bridges of Madison County on rerun, and I just cry because it's one of the most horrific horror movies I've ever seen in my life, and it just scares me beyond bejesus, and I cry profusely. After I soil my trousers and wet my poncho.
Zakk, what do you like to do for fun, man? What do you like to do?
I do it every day. I play the guitar, then I watch some porn. I clean the dog runs, lift weights, hang out with the children, and call me Uncle Frank, Uncle Andy, Uncle Joe. I say, but it's me, Dad, and they go, okay, Uncle Andy. But I hang out with the children. I mean, I'm blessed, man. I'm truly beyond blessed. So I thank the good Lord when I wake up that I'm still breathing from the 582 milligrams of Viagra I took the night before, and that my heart hasn't exploded through my chest, and that and my feet have been numb for the last 6 months. But that's a sacrifice you make. But the whole thing is, I'm blessed to be able to do what I do, man.
Well, let me ask you something. When you're hanging out with the kids, Okay, because I want to see the daddy side to Zakk. What kind of activities do you do with the kids? Do you play baseball, or do you play video games, PlayStation? Do you go to laser tag? I don't imagine Zakk Wylde doing laser tag.
No, the little guy now, Hendrix, he's 16 months old. Savage, but Hendrix, the next oldest is he's 11, so he's got his own life pretty much already. Between the school and then the homework, and then like him having a good time with his buddies on the computer playing vids or whatever. But and the two oldest are in college, so otherwise I just hang out with the kids when we have the time off when I'm home, or also come out on the road. It's awesome, man.
Did you ever go to any of those PTA meetings in the schools?
I've been to them, yeah.
Tell me,
I make sure I borrow Corey Taylor's outfit from Slipknot. I just rent it from Corey, and I go there to the PTA meetings in my Slipknot outfit.
Now, what's the reaction of the teachers and the board of the PTA when Zakk Wylde from Black Label Society walks in and sits with these people? I mean, what do they think? I mean,
But actually, a lot of them are just like, dude, man, I love Ozzy, and who else will just say, dude, I love that Book of Shadows record, the mellow stuff or whatever. Yeah, it's a lot of them are actually in either Black Label or stuff like that. So it's definitely cool, man.
Did you ever think about running head of the PTA meeting? Maybe like taking it over and whipping these kids into shape, especially these bullies?
Well, yeah, you can. It's ridiculous how you always have that. I guess what happened just the other day, there was a shooting where the kid was getting bullied and he went and shot up. That actually happened when I was in school. I remember when we were, I guess it happened, the two guys were actually graduated from school, but he ended up shooting one of the bullies or whatever, got a gun, shot him. And then, wow. But the whole thing is, the bullying thing, it's really sad. It's just,
well, what's your?
But then that's why I love that show, Bully Beatdown, man.
Oh, absolutely.
That show's the best.
Absolutely.
The bully's getting his ass kicked. Yeah, that's always great, man. That's severe beat. Whoever came up with that idea for that show is brilliant.
So, Zakk, tell me about the tour. What's going on with Black Label Society as far as a tour? You guys going to do a European tour, a United States tour? What's up with that?
Right now, after we get done with the Black Label blitzkrieg of press and doom out here throughout New York City for the week, which we're having a blast seeing a whole bunch of old friends and stuff like that. So the thing is, right after this, we got the NAMM show coming up out in L.A. We're going to jam at that thing, I think, on the 25th, and after that, I get ready for the book tour of Doom up in Canada with our Canadian Black Label family, and then the Hendrix Experience, we're going to roll out on that one and have a blast on that one. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm also looking forward to doing the Metal All-Stars in Europe for about 2 weeks. And then come on April 8th, when the album comes out, we fire up all the fellas and get the Black Label Armada rolling, and off we go in quest of world peace. Hopefully winning another Pulitzer Prize, and then after that, I'm trying to think, either coming up with a cure for cancer, and this is pretty much all before brunch.
Wow. Okay.
And let's not forget, I got to clean the dog run as well. And if we can't fit that, and then hopefully reuniting Led Zeppelin so we'll go out on the world tour. We'll figure out maybe out after lunch.
Zakk, you're a character, and God bless you and the guys and your kids and your family, and it's great to see you out there again, doing a tour. Great album, and where can the fans check it out? And the name of the album one more time, Zakk.
The new Black Label album of pure sexosity is going to be coming out April 8th, and it's called Catacombs of the Black Vatican.
Zakk, any shout-outs before we go?
No, thank you, Father Frank, for everything. I think you've done enough damage. Haven't you done enough? Everybody, what's going on? This is Zakk Wylde, Black Label Society. We're all doing the hang with Frankie D on the Real Radio Show.